Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic. Is talking to yourself normal? You know, that little voice inside your head that pops up from time to time, sometimes even out loud? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many people experience self-talk, and it's often a perfectly healthy and natural part of human cognition. Stay tuned as we explore the cognitive and psychological aspects of self-talk, and learn how it can actually benefit our mental well-being. What exactly are we talking about when we say self-talk? It's a term that might sound a bit abstract at first, but it's something we all do, often without even realizing it. Well, it's basically the ongoing internal dialogue we have with ourselves, whether it's conscious or unconscious, vocalized or just in our heads. This internal dialogue can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, problem-solving, and even motivation. Think of it like this. Your mind is constantly processing information, emotions, and experiences. Every thought you have, every feeling you experience is part of this intricate web of self-talk. Self-talk is how your brain communicates with itself, trying to make sense of the world around you. It's like having a conversation with your inner self, helping you navigate through life's complexities. There are different ways this inner dialogue can manifest. It can be subtle or pronounced, positive or negative, and it can significantly impact your mental well-being. Sometimes it's that quiet whisper in the back of your mind as you're reading a book or trying to remember something. This kind of self-talk can help you focus, understand, and retain information better. Other times it might be more like a full-blown conversation you're having with yourself, maybe while working through a tough problem or making an important decision. This type of self-talk can be crucial for problem-solving and decision-making processes. And then there are those moments when your inner monologue slips out into the open and you find yourself talking out loud. This can happen when you're deeply engrossed in thought or trying to work through something complex. Don't worry, that's completely normal too, as long as it's not happening all the time or causing you distress. In fact, talking to yourself out loud can sometimes help clarify your thoughts and reinforce your ideas. We'll delve into that a bit later. Understanding the nuances of self-talk can help you harness its power for personal growth and mental clarity. The important thing to remember is that self-talk, in its various forms, is a natural part of being human. Embracing it can lead to greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence, helping you navigate life's challenges with more ease and confidence.
Now, while self-talk is generally a positive and helpful tool, it's important to recognize that it's not always beneficial. There are instances where self-talk can become a cause for concern, especially when it takes on a negative tone. One such instance is when self-talk becomes excessively negative and self-critical. This can happen more often than we realize. We all have that inner critic that likes to point out our flaws and mistakes. It's a natural part of being human. However, when this negative self-talk becomes relentless and overwhelming, it can chip away at our self-esteem and lead to feelings of anxiety and depression. This can create a vicious cycle that's hard to break. It's important to be mindful of the tone and content of our self-talk and to challenge those negative thoughts when they arise. Replacing them with positive affirmations can be a powerful tool. Another potential downside of self-talk is when it leads to a disconnection from reality. This can be particularly troubling. If you find yourself having lengthy conversations with voices in your head or engaging in behaviors that seem out of character, it's a red flag. It's crucial to seek professional help in such situations. These behaviors could be indicative of more serious underlying mental health conditions. These could be signs of underlying mental health conditions that require attention. Seeking help early can make a significant difference in managing these issues effectively. Remember, self-talk is a tool that can be used for good or ill. Being aware of its potential downsides can help us use it more effectively and seek help when needed.
It's important to recognize the difference between healthy self-talk and self-talk that might be a sign of something more serious. Healthy self-talk can be a way to motivate yourself, solve problems, or process emotions. However, when self-talk becomes overwhelmingly negative or critical, it can be detrimental to your mental health. As we discussed earlier, occasional negative thoughts or talking to yourself out loud are usually nothing to worry about. Everyone experiences moments of self-doubt or frustration, and expressing these thoughts can sometimes help in managing stress or finding solutions. However, there are some red flags to watch out for. It's crucial to be aware of these warning signs so you can take action before things escalate. If your self-talk starts to interfere with your daily life, relationships, or work, it's time to seek professional help. This interference can manifest in various ways, such as difficulty concentrating on tasks, feeling overwhelmed by simple activities, or experiencing a decline in work performance. For example, if you're constantly bombarded by negative thoughts that make it difficult to function, or if you're avoiding social situations because you're afraid of what your inner voice might say, these are signs that your self-talk might be crossing a line. Social withdrawal and isolation can further exacerbate feelings of loneliness and depression. Similarly, if you experience hallucinations, delusions, or disorganized thinking alongside your self-talk, it's crucial to consult a mental health professional. These symptoms can be indicative of more severe mental health conditions that require immediate attention and intervention. These could be symptoms of more serious conditions like schizophrenia or other psychotic disorders. Early intervention can make a significant difference in managing these conditions and improving your quality of life. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional for support and guidance. Now let's talk about some practical tips for managing your self-talk and making it work for you, not against you. The first step is to become more aware of your self-talk patterns. Pay attention to what you say to yourself throughout the day, both silently and out loud. Are your thoughts mostly positive or negative? Are you constantly criticizing yourself? Or are you encouraging and supportive? Once you're more aware of your self-talk tendencies, you can start to shift them in a more positive direction. One effective technique is to practice positive self-talk. This involves consciously replacing negative thoughts with more positive and realistic ones. For example, instead of saying, "I'm going to fail this test," try saying, "I'm going to do my best and focus on what I know."
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you gain a better understanding of self-talk and its impact on our mental well-being. Remember, self-talk is a normal part of human experience, and by learning to manage it effectively, we can harness its power to improve our focus, creativity, and overall quality of life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on mental health and well-being. And as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, feel free to leave a comment below. See you next time.